Love is an enigma that often defies logic. It can be sweet or turn out to be cruel. Those who have loved intensely know that it can bring infinite happiness, but also chaos and suffering. Think about how strong a bond with someone can be, the certainty of their presence. And then, suddenly, that person starts ignoring you. No arguments, no clear signs, just distance and silence. Many see this as a sign of disinterest, proof that the feeling has faded. But what if the opposite were true? What if ignoring was not rejection, but an even deeper expression of love? Carl Jung, one of the greatest experts on the human psyche, left essential teachings to understand these dynamics. Today, we will explore the hidden side of love, the one that lies in the unconscious and can drive someone to distance themselves just when the bond intensifies. Get ready for a truth that could forever change your view of love. Before we begin, subscribe to the channel Beyond the Mind so you don't miss more videos on personal and spiritual growth. Now let's start. Love is not just a superficial emotion or an exchange of affection between two people, but a deep phenomenon that involves both the conscious and unconscious parts of the mind. Jung, through his studies, highlighted how the psyche is divided into two major areas: the conscious, which we are aware of, and the unconscious, a hidden territory where emotions, traumas, desires, and fears accumulate. We often think we know what we want in love, but it is the unconscious that guides our choices, influencing our fears and sabotaging relationships without us realizing it. When we truly love, the other person becomes a mirror reflecting not only our dreams and hopes, but also our deepest wounds. Love reveals not only what we desire, but also what we fear. And not everyone is ready to see themselves in that mirror. Some, when faced with insecurities they thought they had overcome, find themselves confronting aspects of themselves they do not want to face. At this moment, an unconscious defense mechanism is triggered: detachment. Not because love is false, but because it becomes too intense. Emotional intimacy can shake certainties, bring out past traumas, and awaken vulnerabilities that are difficult to handle. For some, fear takes over, leading them to unconsciously flee from the bond. We believe that love is a safe refuge, but in reality, it is also a force that can destabilize us. Every time a genuine connection is formed, the unconscious activates defense mechanisms. Being loved means being seen for who we truly are, without masks. And not everyone can handle this transparency. Those who have experienced abandonment may unconsciously fear love. Those who have been hurt may see it as a danger. Those who are used to controlling every aspect of their life may feel threatened by such an unpredictable feeling. Jung argued that what we ignore about ourselves does not disappear, but manifests in our relationships. If love exposes our vulnerabilities, we may instinctively respond with detachment. Rationally, we might not want to, but the unconscious operates on deep emotions, putting fear before will. From the outside, this behavior may seem inexplicable. Why would someone who loves you pull away? Why ignore the person they love? The answer lies in how the mind manages internal conflicts. Love is a powerful energy, and like any force, it can destabilize. Many people crave intimacy, but at the same time, fear it. They want closeness, but are afraid of losing themselves in the bond. This results in contradictory behavior. They show love, then withdraw. They seek connection, then distance themselves. This happens because love triggers a conflict between the desire for connection and the fear of intimacy. The stronger the bond grows, the more the fear amplifies, pushing some to distance themselves to regain control. It is not a rational choice, but a reflection of the unconscious. If someone who loves you starts ignoring you, you might think you did something wrong. But often, that's not the case. Detachment is an internal battle within the person you love, not a consequence of your actions. Trying to hold on to someone who is running away out of fear can only make things worse. True love is not about possession or control, but about the freedom to face one's fears. Sometimes, distance is an unconscious test. The one who distances themselves wants to see if the bond will endure without constant reassurance. This behavior may seem unfair, but it is an attempt to protect themselves from an overwhelming feeling. However, those who use distance to test love are often not yet ready for a stable relationship. True love does not require forced tests. It is built on trust and genuine presence. The one who distances themselves may return, but the real question is, will they come back with new awareness, or will they continue oscillating between closeness and withdrawal? True love is not measured by constant presence, but by the ability to overcome fears. Some need time to process their emotions, while others will get lost along the way. But what is true will always find its way back, and if it doesn't return, if love does not return, then distance was not a loss, but a lesson. Because true love is not about possession, but freedom. We often see it as something to hold on to at all costs, but its authenticity is not measured by its duration, rather by the impact it has on us. Some people enter our lives not to stay, but to teach us something important. Absence can teach us more than presence, forcing us to look within and ask ourselves, are we afraid of losing the other person or of facing the emptiness within us? Sometimes, those who leave awaken something we had hidden from ourselves. This is why love, even in distance, can be an opportunity for growth. Many don't even know why they pull away. Their fears and unconscious defenses activate without them realizing it. Jung spoke about the power of projections. Often, we are not running from others, but from the image of ourselves they reflect back to us. This is why asking for explanations or chasing after someone who is fleeing only creates more distance. The real question is not why someone leaves, but whether they will return with newfound maturity. True love can heal, but it can also be frightening. Not everyone who ignores you does so because they do not love you. Sometimes, the feeling is so strong that it shakes certainties and identities. If someone distances themselves, don't seek answers externally. Observe what it is awakening within you. Because, as Jung said, the greatest love is the one that allows us to truly know ourselves.